Come to the front of your mats and find your nice equal standing. So either feet hip width apart or toes together, ankles slightly apart. We're just going to spend a few moments arriving. So bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer hands at your heart center. Relax shoulders down your back. Lift up through the crown of your head. Very slight tuck with your tailbone. Very slight tuck with your tailbone, especially for the women. You might find that that very slight tuck with the tailbone helps you to feel Mula Bandha come online. For a few moments, focusing in on your breath. So now's the time to find your Ujjayi breath. So a few moments to leave everything of today behind you. And to breathe. Nice, easy, steady Ujjayi. Feeling the rib cage expanding and contracting as you breathe. Feeling Mula Bandha coming online at the end of the exhale. A very slight lift. Allowing your hands to drop down to your sides. We're going to start to move through the first sun salute. So we're going to move through sun salute A 3 times. On an inhale, wide stretch to reach up. Exhaling, wide stretch, chest leads as you fold forwards. Inhale to come to tabletop flat back. Exhale, plant your hands on the earth, step back to plank. Drop your knees if you want to, keep your elbows close to your body as you lower all the way down to the earth. Tuck your tailbone, push your pubic bone into the earth. That should help you feel Mula Bandha come online. Push into your hands, come up to Cobra. And from there, exhale, lift tailbones, come to downward dog. Adjust your feet when you get to your downward dog and walking out the dog. So heels push down one at a time. Try and relax your head and neck, shoulder blades down your back. And then on an inhale, step your feet to your hands to come to tabletop. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhaling, wide stretch, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your sides. And again, inhaling, wide stretch, reach up. Exhale, wide stretch, lift Mula Bandha, fold forwards. Inhale for tabletop. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. Keep elbows in close, drop knees if you want to, lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, tuck tailbone, come up to Cobra, shoulder blades down your back. Exhale from there to downward dog. Adjust your feet. This time heels push down towards the earth. Relaxing head and neck, shoulder blades down your back. Kneecaps are lifting. Engage Mula Bandha. On an inhale, step or jump to tabletop. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhaling, wide stretch, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Number 3, inhaling, wide stretch, reach up. Exhale, wide stretch, nice and strong through the deep abdominal muscles, folding forwards. Inhaling to tabletop. Exhaling, plant hands, step or jump back to plank. Drop knees if you want to, lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, come to cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Adjust your feet, tailbone lifting up towards the sky. Connecting with your breath. Inhale, step or jump to tabletop. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhaling, wide stretch, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your sides. Going to move straight into 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara Sun Salute B. So knees bent, inhale, reach up, come to Utkatasana. Exhale, wide stretch, fold forwards. Inhaling to tabletop. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump. Elbows stay close to your body, nice and strong through your center, lower all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale for downward dog. Inhale, step your right foot forward, drop your left heel to the earth. Push into the feet, wide stretch, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, wide stretch, hands come down either side of your front foot. Step back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale for downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forwards, right heel comes down to the earth. Inhale, wide stretch, come all the way up to Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, wide stretch, hands come down either side of your front foot. Step back to plank and lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Taking a few breaths now in downward dog. Shoulder blades down your back. Firmly connecting the whole of the palms of your hands to the earth. Inhale, step or jump to tabletop. Exhale, folding forwards. Knees bend. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, straighten the legs, hands come down to your sides. And again, knees bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, wide stretch, fold forwards. Inhale for tabletop. Exhale, plant your hands on the earth. Step or jump back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Try and relax head and neck. Really lifting tailbone up towards the sky. On an inhale, step your right foot forwards, drop your left heel down, come all the way up to Vira 1. Exhaling, hands come down, step back and lower down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forwards, right heel down, come all the way up to Virabhadrasana 1. On the exhale, hands come down, step back and lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to downward dog. Make sure shoulder blades stay down your back in downward dog. Nice long neck. Very slight bend with the elbows. Inhaling, step or jump to tabletop. Exhale, folding forwards. Knees bend. Inhale, reach up to come up to Utkatasana. And exhale, hands back to your sides. Okay, last one. Knees bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, wide stretch, fold forwards. Inhaling for tabletop. Exhale, plant your hands on the earth, step or jump back to plank, lower down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, dog. Inhaling, step your right foot forwards, drop your left heel to the earth and come all the way up to Virabhadrasana 1. Exhaling, hands down either side of your front foot, step back to plank, drop knees if you want to, lower all the way to the earth. Inhale, back bend. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forwards, right heel down, come all the way up to Vira 1. Exhaling, hands down, step back and lower down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to downward dog. So a few breaths now in downward dog. Tailbone lifts. Mula bandha engaged. So that pulling in and up in your deep abdominal muscles. Inhale, step or jump to tabletop. Exhale, fold forwards. Knees bend. Inhale, reach all the way up, coming to Utkatasana. Exhale, hands to your sides. Hands to your hips. Jump your feet about a head's width apart. Okay, so we'll inhale, open the front of your body. And then exhale, fold forwards. So kneecaps lift as you come forwards. Bring your first 2 fingers to take your big toe. Inhale to pull on your toe, come to a flat back. And then exhale, fold forwards. If you have the space, elbows come out to the side. Shoulder blades down your back. Tiny bend with your knees. Inhale. Bring your hands to your hips, come to a tabletop flat back. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale to jump your feet back together. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Front toes face forwards, back toes are at 45 degrees, hands up to horizontal. And then exhale, come forwards to come to Trikonasana. So take your big toe, looking up along the length of your right arm if that's okay with your neck. Really opening the chest, lengthening the sides of the body, reaching away with the crown of your head, shoulder blade down your back. Tiny bend in the front knee. Lift your deep abdominals, so nice strong engagement through Mula Bandha as you inhale to come up to standing. Exhale, swivel to the back of your mat and come straight down into Trikonasana on the other side. So tiny bend with the front knee, opening your chest, lengthening the sides of your body, reaching away with the crown of your head. Inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, step your feet back together at the front of your mat. And then inhale, step back with your right leg again. This time taking a bend with the front knee. Hands up to horizontal. And then as you exhale, either bringing your left forearm to rest on your thigh, or if it's accessible, hand can come to the inside of the front foot, or if you can get there, the outside of the front foot. Hand either stays horizontal, or you're reaching the arm around and away from you, looking up towards the fingertips. So choosing whichever version of this pose is right for your body. Really pushing the floor away with the front foot. Nice and strong through the front thigh. Connecting the back edge of the back foot to the earth. Wherever you are, shoulder blade stays down your back. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, swivel to the back of your mat, and then come straight down into the pose on the other side, choosing whichever version of the pose you had on the previous side. So shoulder blade stays down your back, reaching away with the fingertips of your top arm, wherever that arm may be. Opening the chest. And then inhale, come all the way up and step your feet back together at the front. So we're going to step back with the right leg again, and then we're going to twist so you're facing lengthways along your mat. Hands come to your hips. Inhale, look up, open your chest. And then exhale, fold forwards. Bring your hands down to the earth, fingers facing forwards, crown of the head coming down towards the earth. If you have the space, your hands are coming back between your feet, your elbows are bent towards the right angle. Shoulder blades as always are down your back, head and neck relaxed. Tiny bend through your knees, lifting your kneecaps. Inhale, come to a tabletop flat back and bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhaling here. Inhale, hands come out to horizontal. On an exhale, bring your hands behind and clasp. Inhaling, roll your shoulders back, open your chest. And then exhale, fold forwards, lifting your hands up off your back and down towards the earth. Breathing into the stretch. On an inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Release the hands and step your feet back together at the front of your mat. Okay, we're going to do some balancing. So preparing your left leg for standing on. So starting off by grounding down through your left leg. And then inhale, either bring your right leg up and hold your knee, or if it's accessible to you, take your two fingers around your big toe. And then work anywhere between bent and straight is fine. If you can, bring your hand to your hip. Wherever you are, see if you can keep your shoulder blade down your back. Lift up through the crown of your head. Really see if you can find the engagement through Mula Bandha here. So that center of your body, that kind of core stability really, really helps with balance. And then from wherever you are, exhale and bring everything back down. Give arms and legs a little bit of a shake. Okay. So preparing the right foot for standing on. And then inhale, bring the left foot up. Either take the knee or take your first two fingers around your toe and bring that out anywhere between bent and straight. Hand can come to your hip, lifting through the crown of your head, pushing the floor with your standing leg, trying to keep your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale to lower everything down. And give it all a shake. Okay, so come back to the front of your mat. And we're going to inhale, wide stretch, reach up. Exhaling, wide stretch, chest leads as you fold forwards. Inhale to come to tabletop. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to plank. Keep your elbows in nice and close to your body as you lower yourself all the way down. Tuck your tailbone, inhale, come up to cobra. Exhale, come back to downward dog. And then inhale, step your right foot forward, drop your left heel to the earth, and come all the way up to Virabhadrasana 1. So nice bend with the front leg. Take care that the knee is dropping out to the side. Lengthen the sides of your body. Make sure your shoulder blades stay down your back. Keep remembering Barbie arms. If you can, gazing up towards your thumbs. Inhale to straighten the front leg. And exhale to swivel to the back of the mat. Coming straight down into Virabhadrasana 1 on the other side. Reaching up with the fingertips, shoulder blades stay down. Make sure the knee doesn't drop to the side, nice and stable through the front leg. And then exhale, open the arms to horizontal, open the hips towards the wall, and turn to look down and along the length of the front arm to come to warrior 2. Shoulder blades stay down. Take care not to drop your back arm. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, swivel and come down into warrior 2 on the other side. So again, taking care that the knee doesn't drop in. Really rolling the hips open. Feeling the strength through the center of your body, trying to keep your arms lifted. Exhale, hands come down either side of your front foot. Step back to plank. Drop knees if you want to, lower all the way down. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to downward dog. And from here, inhale to step or jump to seated. Okay. So bring your legs straight out in front, toes pointing up towards the sky. Hands down by your side, shoulder blades down your back, chin tucked, lifting up through the crown of your head. Dandasana, staff pose. Connect to your breath. Nice deep ujjayi breaths. Seeing if you can breathe into the back of your body. You're trying to expand the back of your rib cage. Inhale, wide stretch, reach up. As you reach up, see if you can really find the engagement through Mula Bandha. And then exhale, fold forward. So keep those deep abdominal muscles really tight and really strong as you come forwards. And then inhale, pull on your toes, come up to a flat back if you can. Exhale, fold forwards, elbows coming out to the sides. So see if you can find the connection with your deep abdominal muscles here. So those muscles can really help you in these poses. The seated forward folds are quite a good way of trying to connect with them. And then inhale, come up to seated. We're going to take our first vinyasa. So cross your feet, plant your hands on the earth, step or jump back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale for downward dog. And then inhale to step or jump to seated. So bring your left leg out in front, right leg bends, right foot planted on the left thigh. And we're going to inhale, wide stretch, reach up. And then exhale, fold forwards. Hands come around the feet if you can, otherwise allow them to rest on your shin. Janu Shirshasana. Again, see if you can find the connection with those deep abdominal muscles. So that connection, that core stability helps keep the lower back stable. So you should find that your belly is lifting up and pulling away slightly from your thigh. And then inhale, come all the way up. And we're going to take another vinyasa. So cross your feet, plant your hands on the earth, step or jump back to plank, lower all the way down. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to downward dog. And then inhale to step or jump to seated. Bring which way are we going? Right leg out in front and bend the left leg so the foot plants against the right thigh. Inhaling to wide stretch and reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Hands either resting on the shin or hands coming around the foot if you can. Folding from the hips as always. Seeing if you can find that connection, just experiment with that connection into those deep, deep abdominals. And then inhaling, come all the way up. And take a vinyasa. Lovely. Okay, Marichyasana A. So we're going to bend the right leg, plant the right foot on the earth, about hip distance away from the left thigh. Bring the left hand down beside you. Inhale, reach up with the right hand. And then exhale, fold forwards. So you're looking for your right shoulder to be in front of your right shin. And then if you can bring your hands around and take the bind. If you can't, just keep working on coming forwards and bringing your nose down towards your knee. Make sure your feet don't go to sleep, toes stay pointing up towards the sky. Inhale, come up to seated and take a vinyasa. Okay, so swapping sides, bringing the right leg out in front. Left leg comes up, planting the foot so it's about hip distance away. Right hand comes down beside. Inhaling, reaching up with the left arm. And then exhale to come forwards, bringing the left shoulder in front of the left shin. Either working there, or if you can bring your hands around to take the bind, then do by all means take the bind. Wherever you are, keep focusing on coming forwards. Keep pushing the left foot down into the earth. Keep the right toes active. And then if you have the bind, release. And inhale, come all the way up. And take a vinyasa. Okay, bringing the left leg out again, right foot planted on the earth. And sorry, I've been distracted because Chief is just out of shot sniffing the really hot fire. But he's gone now. Decided not to burn himself. So bringing the left hand down, I quite often hold on to the ankle, but you can just put it down beside you. Some people find that that's more helpful. No, hold on, sorry, wrong pose. Bring your right hand behind you, place it on the earth. Stop being distracted now. Reach up with your left arm. And then exhale, bring your left arm to the outside of the right knee, twisting to look around and over the right shoulder. So some of you will work here. Some of you might reach the hand around to take the bind. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. Keep twisting. So you're looking for that intense twist over the right shoulder. Chest stays open, shoulder blades stay down. And then inhale to come back to center. And take a vinyasa. Okay. Swapping sides, so bending the left foot, planting the left foot on the earth. Left hand comes behind. Inhale, reach up with the right arm. And then exhale, bringing the right hand arm across the body. So you might need a little bit of kind of wiggling around to really get into this. Looking as far as you can over the left shoulder. And then if it's accessible to you, bringing the hands around to take the bind. Keep shoulder blades down your back, lifting up through the crown of your head. Toes pointing up towards the sky. So if you have the bind, release. And then inhale to come back to center. And take a vinyasa. Okay, you're going to love this next bit. So, your usual 4 options for Navasana. Option 1, bend your knees. Oh, come on, Polly, you can do it. Option 2, supported with straight legs. Option 3, bent legs, no support. Option 4, feet up. So it's quite good because I can't hear any of you complaining at me. So take your preferred option for Navasana. I'll do it with you, I always do. So coming up to Navasana on your inhale. Keep pulling your feet, your legs even down into your hip sockets. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. Exhale, cross the feet, bring the hands to the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Come back to Navasana. Putting hip socket, putting legs into hip sockets, shoulder blades down. Really strong here with all of those deep muscles and really deep engagement through Mula Bandha. Nice strong Ujjayi breath. Cross your feet, bring your hands to the earth. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take a vinyasa. I'll do it with you. Okay, this is where we head into the second part of the primary series. So bring your feet together. So you want the soles of your feet. We'll start with the soles of the feet touching. And you want your heels in quite close. So as close as is comfortable really, but not touching because some people can do that. Hold onto your toes. Lift up through the crown of your head. And then bring your knees down towards the earth. So one day, in theory, and I don't know whether I'll ever get there, your thighs and your knees are resting flat down on the earth. So this is called Baddha Konasana. So keep lifting up through the crown of your head, keep bringing your knees down towards the earth. Inhale to release everything. Cross your legs. Take a vinyasa. Come on, Polly, I'm cheering for you. Okay. So bring your legs out to a wide position, so a straddle-like position. And then what you're looking to do, if you can, is to take your first 2 fingers around your big toes. So you might want to have a nice big bend with your knees here. And then as you exhale, you're folding forwards. So nice straight back if you can. As always, shoulder blades stay down the back. So this is quite intense, so you might want to ease off. Be very aware of any lower back things going on here. If lower back is complaining, then take a nice big bend with your knees. And then inhale, come up. And take a vinyasa. Okay, you can lay on your backs, feet flat on the floor. Even Mike looks relieved. Feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Hands down by your sides. And then inhale, tuck the tailbone and gradually lift the spine up off the earth, 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhaling to peel your spine back down to the earth, 1 vertebrae at a time. So keep going, work with your breath. Inhaling to lift and exhaling to lower. And then if you want to, the next time you lift, you can lift and hold. If you prefer to stay with the gentle movement, then by all means do that. But there is an option to lift and hold if you would like to. If you're lifting, make sure knees don't drop out to the sides. Keep lifting your hips up towards the sky, chest lifts towards your chin. And an exhale now, lowering yourself all the way back down. And bringing your knees into your belly for a gentle knee hug. And then gently rock your way up to seated. Okay, we're going to run over by about 5 to 10 minutes. It's 1 minute to 9 now, so if anybody needs to go, then I won't be offended if you just disappear. But we're just going to do the finishing poses and Shavasana. So if you do need to go, just go lay down somewhere. So bring your hands behind your back, clasp your elbows. Inhale, lengthen your body, reach up from the crown of your head. And then exhale to fold forwards. So bringing the crown of your head or your forehead down towards the earth. Obviously working with your own body. Just allowing your breath here to start to slow down. And then inhale, come up to seated. Release your hands. Allow the backs of your hands to rest on your knees. Connect your thumb and first finger. Lift up through the crown of your head. Allow your gaze to rest gently in front of you or close your eyes. And settle your attention on your breath. So no technique, no control of the breath. Just watch your breath. Allow it to be whatever it is. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Allow your breath to gently come and go. Start to gently find your way to Shavasana. So really allowing yourself to release everything as you rest here. Do a quick scan of your body and notice any tension and tightness. Let it all go. There is nothing more here to be done. This is your time and it's your space. So allow yourself to completely relax. Wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. And if you have the space around you, bring your arms overhead and allow yourself a really lovely fingertip to toe stretch. Really stretching out through the ends of the fingers, the ends of your toes. And then gently find your way to rest on your right hand side. And then very gently find your way to seated. Bring your hands up overhead in the Prana Mudra. Bring your hands together overhead to the crown of your head, to your third eye for wisdom and clarity of thought, to your lips and then your throat for peace and love in all that we say, and to your heart space to love unconditionally. So thank you all for sharing tonight's Ashtanga practice. Namaste.